Thank you for joining us for a quick demonstration of the archiving environment. Now, these projects run anywhere from 90 to 120 days typically. During this time, we will start by asking you to submit a sample set of courses that we will run through for you, apply some of our default definitions to the very first set of courses. Once those courses have been brought into the archive environment, we'll give you and your team credentials to go take a look, review, and make sure everything looks as you expect it to look. Once those courses have landed and you've reviewed, you go ahead and provide us with a list of course IDs of every course that you would like archived, and we do the rest. We connect to your platform through API. So we're pulling courses from the live production environment and bringing it into the archive environment. Once a course is brought into the archive environment, it's very easy to work with. As you can see here, all of the course content that you're used to seeing in the LMS will also be available here in the archive environment, starting with the enrollments, gradebook. You can take a look at any one of these items, expand, drill down, look at inline feedback, attachments, timestamps. If a user, faculty, instructor, if somebody needed this content, you can export it to PDF right from this page. You can open up the document and export it from there. I can go back to any gradebook and run some extractions from the gradebook environment as well. I may want all the submission files by student from this course. I may want all submission files or all discussion posts, or maybe just a raw CSV of all of the gradebook content here. So very easy to extract information from this environment and utilize it. I can also go through the file system of each individual course, go to the users, drill down to any individual user, and here are all the papers that Mary Williams submitted. I can zip one of these up and hand it off to whoever needs that content. In addition to all of the user content, you will see that the course information is captured here as well. If at any time this information needs to be utilized in the Canvas environment, it's as simple as pushing this sync to LMS key up here in the right-hand corner. And through the integrations that we have with the Canvas environment, it will push the course over into whatever sub-account you have this integration pointed to. Now, in terms of how that course will look, it typically looks better than a common cartridge kind of export import process, but it will not be as finely tuned as what we would do for you in a full migration. So the purpose of an archive environment like this is to capture all of your course information, all of the student information, the student submission data, retain all that information for future access and use. If, as I said, if the course is needed, it can also be pushed over into Canvas and reused. Searching for courses is very simple. You can search by really any item, course code, course title, sys ID. You can search by terms. Very easy to type something in. Let's look at history courses. Here are all the courses with history in the title. Typical use case would be to have an actual course code that you would search for. In this case, let's try Humanities 2020. And it would bring up all the humanities courses here. I can then find the one specific one I'm looking for and drill down into it. From a search perspective on the student and faculty side, once again, very easy to search. I can search for Bill Perez, and it will show me all the Bill Perez's who are either instructors or students. I could then drill down and take a look at a course if Bill had any courses. Let's try that one more time. Bill Perez. And we'll take a look at one of the other Bill Perez's. And let's see. Oh, there's a course, History of Architecture. And now I can drill down further, see those items. If I want to extract specific data from this course, I can go once again to the actual gradebook, take a look at any gradebook item, export it from there, go back to the gradebook export tool, extract the raw data, extract all the submission files, or go back to the file browser and search for specific items in the course or by user and see all submissions. This is meant to be used as an admin level platform. You can add as many users as you want. You can you can assign different roles with different access, and you can even create specific roles with your own name and permissions as needed. That concludes the archiving demo. Feel free to reach out if you have any additional questions.